our spiritual battle, part 7. In this video, I'll be teaching you about the ability of our spiritual weapons and the reality of spiritual battle. So some people don't believe that there is a war that we should engage in, and people don't believe that this physical world is governed by spirit world. The invisible world is what governs on this physical world. Don't forget that the devil is the prince of this world, and that devil is not a human being. He doesn't live in the flesh, but he uses human beings to fight human beings. So that is why you must understand that this life, this world is spiritual. This world is spiritual. Don't just rationalize things and believe lies that the devil is flying, that the devil's lies that is flying around. In 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 3, it says, "For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh." He said, though we walk, W-A-L-K, we walk in the flesh. That means we walk physically in this physical body, but we do not war after the flesh. Our war is not after the flesh. We don't use physical weapons or our physical hand to fight spiritual battle. That means there is real, it is real. Spiritual battle is real. I want to know that. Don't be deceived by the lies of the devil and by the agents call themselves servants of God, telling you there is no war. Listen to me, there is war. It is clear in the scriptures where we have just read now. Then 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 4 says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal." Though they are not carnal, but we have weapons of warfare. Say, but these weapons are not carnal, but mighty through who? Through God, to the pulling down of strongholds. Understand that. Though we don't use physical weapon, we have spiritual weapons that are very, very mighty to the pulling down of strongholds. What stronghold? Stronghold of the enemy, stronghold of the devil, stronghold of the wicked spirit in high places, stronghold of the ruler of darkness of this world, stronghold of principalities, stronghold of powers. So that is it. And stronghold of wicked spirit in high places. These are the stronghold that our weapons can pull down. So 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 5 again, say, "Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ." Then in verse 6 of that same chapter, 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 6, "And having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience when your obedience is fulfilled." Now, I want to understand there's a spiritual warfare. There's a spiritual warfare going on. So let's continue. I want to just show you one by one the ability and the capability of this weapon that we have. Number one, our weapons are not carnal. Truly, they are not carnal. They are spiritually designed for spiritual warfare. Number two, our spiritual weapons are mighty. None of our enemies can stand before them. None of your own enemy can stand before the weapons you carry as a child of God. Number three, they have capability to pull down any stronghold that the enemy might have built against your life, against your family, against your business, against your whatever thing you are doing. So they have capability of pulling down any stronghold. So that means the house of power of the enemy. So the weapons you carry as a child of God has capability of pulling them down. So number four, they can cast down negative imagination too. The weapon we carry as a child of God, they have ability to cast down every negative imagination. Like self-made negative imaginations. That is, imagine that you yourself just conjure in your mind that belief and that is against your life. Be witchcraft imagination. We have witchcraft imaginations. That is the imagination, the thought that the witchcraft plant into your mind. So for you to believe and then stand on so as to be able to affect your life negatively. Number 5, they have capability of casting down every high thing that exalts itself against God's knowledge, against the plan of God concerning your life. So any negative plan of the devil, or yes, that is against the plan of God for your life, you have the ability in that weapon to cast them down, to destroy those knowledge of the enemy. Number 6, they are capable of bringing into captivity every negative thought to the obedience of Christ, to force negative thought to obey Christ, to bow before the plan of God for your life, to bow before the will of God. So that's what the weapon is for and what is capable of doing for you. So number 7, the weapons also contain the power to revenge any disobedience against God's will for your life. Anyone that stand before you and claim that they would never allow the plan of God to come to pass in your life, this weapon has the power to revenge, yes, to attack them, to destroy any enemy, anyone, be human being or spirit being, that stand in your way that will not prosper. This weapon has the ability to crush them and destroy them. God bless you.